All right, let's take a look at what's going on across the country as far as weather conditions go. It's raining right now out in BC. Vancouver, Victoria, seeing some rain, sitting at 8 degrees at the moment. Temperatures are milder now through parts of the prairies, at least southern areas of the prairies. Calgary sitting at 11 right now. Saskatoon at +2. Winnipeg still cold, sitting at -8. Up north, Yellowknife right now, sunshine -21. It's clear at Iqaluit, but very cold there because of that, sitting at -29. In southern Ontario, Windsor right now sitting at 7 degrees. It's near 0 for Toronto and Ottawa, 1 at Montreal. Here in the Maritimes, got -2 at Fredericton, -4 at Halifax, and colder at Charlottetown, sitting at -8. St. John's, -6 right now, and in Labrador, some colder temperatures. Clear conditions at Happy Valley, Goose Bay, and -15. Tonight for the Maritimes, it is a cold evening and night. We're going to be seeing some increase in cloudiness as we head towards and after midnight. That cloud cover increasing the most in western areas of New Brunswick, as well as western areas of Nova Scotia. Further cloud cover rolls over the Maritimes as we head into and through Saturday morning. That is also when we get into a risk of some freezing rain around the northwest of New Brunswick. And again, those warnings that are in effect calling for the potential of 3 to 6 hours of freezing rain. It should be relatively light. Temperatures, though, continue to rise through the day on Saturday. Moving into Saturday afternoon, that's turned over to some areas of lighter rain and showers for parts of New Brunswick. There may even be some showers and drizzle to develop for areas of Prince Edward Island and Nova Scotia. There will be some fog around as well, especially as temperatures warm up. The air saturates a little bit with that little bit of wet weather coming in, and of course moisture being released into the air from the snow that'll continue to evaporate and melt as temperatures are above 0. Later on, Saturday evening and Saturday night, expect fairly cloudy conditions, patchy fog and drizzle, and a band of light rain will make its way across the Maritimes. Through the late evening hours, it's mostly for the province of New Brunswick, but overnight into Sunday, it shifts towards Prince Edward Island and Nova Scotia. And even New Brunswick on Sunday will have a few more rounds of showers across parts of the province. Overall rainfall amounts, though, through the weekend look relatively light, mostly in the range of around a few to several millimeters. There might be a few locations to pick up 10 millimeters or maybe just a little bit more. Keep in mind, though, that there is going to be melt from the snow combining with that rain. So if you do have the opportunity to check drainage systems around your property and make sure they're as free and clear as they can be at this point in the season, it's not a bad idea to do so. Taking a look at winds in the forecast for tomorrow, you can expect them to become southwest in the afternoon, a little bit gusty with some gusts between 30 and 50 kilometers per hour. Low temperatures in the forecast for tonight for many parts of the Maritimes still fall into a range around -4 to -9. Colder than that for eastern areas of New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, and the north and east of Nova Scotia, where some lows will be between -10 and -14. Here's a look at the high temperatures for tomorrow, though, and big turnaround. 4 to 6 degrees late in the day for communities in the north of New Brunswick. In some cases, may come up another few degrees during the night. Temperatures late in the day of 4 to 7 degrees through central and southern parts of that province. Prince Edward Island returns to the plus side of the scale. Late day temperatures between 2 and 5 degrees. Temperatures for PEI will continue to rise a couple more degrees Saturday night into Sunday morning, as they will for Nova Scotia. So these temperatures here, these are late day temperatures for Cape Breton, around 4, 5 degrees, between 4 and 7 for the eastern shore and north shore of the province. Northern and central areas of Nova Scotia up around the mid-single digits, into the southwest of Nova Scotia. Late in the day, temperatures up between around 5 and 9 degrees. And that warming trend, it continues into Sunday, and a couple milder days are ahead next week. For New Brunswick, looks like high temperatures will be around the low teens for many communities on both Monday and Tuesday. And then cools Wednesday into Thursday, and there's a potential there for an icy mix between those 2 days for New Brunswick and other parts of the Maritimes. Friday next week, a mix of sun and cloud. For Nova Scotia in the forecast, clocks go forward on Sunday. It's some light rain and drizzle. Mix of sun and cloud, much milder temperatures for Monday and Tuesday of next week, and the potential for an icy mix of weather Wednesday night into Thursday. That would be maybe a mixture of some ice pellets, some freezing rain, and some rain. And for Prince Edward Island in the forecast, light rain and drizzle on Sunday, then a couple milder days through the start of next week. The potential, though, the conditions could turn icy Wednesday into Thursday of next week, and Friday, a mix of sun and cloud.